I just became an art investor. I literally just bought a very, very expensive piece of art. It's actually a multi-million dollar artist, Jean-Michel Basquiat. I own a Jean-Michel Basquiat. Not really. I don't own the whole thing. I just bought shares of this multi-million dollar painting because it's a good investment and you should do it too. I'm going to show you how I did it, why I did it. I'm going to show you my portfolio. I just literally bought $10,000 worth of this artist because art matters, because it's a great investment, because it's not for the rich and the wealthy out there. You could do it too. I'm going to show you how I did it. Are you ready? So you can be an art investor too. Let's roll. Okay, let's get something out of the way. I am not an art expert by any means. I took a few classes, a few lessons in art history when I was in college. That's it. I go to museums. I love going to museums. I see a few pieces that I like, but I don't know much about them. But I wanted to invest in art, and you could do it too. I just did it. I just bought $10,000 worth of a Jean-Michel Basquiat. Basquiat is an American artist. He was born in New York. He died in the 80s. He only worked for about 10 years as an artist, so his work is very limited. He only has a few paintings. Jay-Z and his wife, Beyonce, just invested a couple of years ago in one of his pieces, and that thing just took off. It's worth millions. So this painting that I bought is worth over $10 million. I can't buy the whole thing, but I bought $10,000 worth of this painting. So I own shares of this massive painting. And the work of Basquiat has really appreciated in value incredibly in the last few years. Investing in art might be a better way to put your money to work. Maybe better than real estate, maybe better than the S&P 500, maybe better than, I don't know, collectibles, shoes, watches. Is doing better than that. Why do you think that people for, I don't know, centuries have invested in art? Because it's a solid investment, because it's tangible, because you could take it with you. This is not crypto, this is not virtual money, this is something real. If I actually own the whole thing, the whole Basquiat, it'll be hanging on my wall. Well, instead I have this San Francisco painting there. I like it, but it's only about 200 bucks. But this thing that I bought is worth millions, and I own $10,000 worth of shares. This investment will probably outpace the S&P 500 in the next 2 years, probably better than real estate, and I'll probably make money out of this. So I want you to think that you could do it too, that you could invest in art like the rich out there, like the millionaires out there, and put your money to work. All right, how I did it? Well, I use Masterworks. And listen, I don't work for Masterworks. I don't get kickbacks. You don't see a link here to go and apply for Masterworks. None of that stuff. Me investing $10,000 worth of my own money into Masterworks, buying a Jean-Michel Basquiat. In this case, I'm gonna show you my screen in a moment so you can see what I did and how I did it, okay? Why I think this is a great platform. I think this is a great vehicle for people that, like me, don't know much about art. We are not billionaires trying to invest in, buying Picassos and Monets and Basquiats to hang on our walls. I'm not Jay-Z. I don't think Jay-Z is watching this either. So this is a great opportunity for normal people to invest in art. Doing the research on this, I saw people criticizing the fact that Masterworks as a platform actually charges, like any investor fund, about 20% of the management of these works of art. And I think that's a good thing. Because think about this, if you actually invest on an investment fund right now, that investment manager is gonna charge about 20% of the performance of that portfolio. The commission that they make, the money that they make is attached to for how much they sell this piece of work. If they buy this painting for $10 million, the money is attached to the fact that they will sell it in the future for $20 million. And the commission will be based on that. So they have skin in the game. And I think that matters because think about this. Otherwise they will say, you know what? We won't charge any commission. All right, so how do you make money? I like the fact that they actually charge about 20% for managing when they sell this. That's a great thing for me. What Masterworks does is this. They buy a particular painting. They create an LLC they get it approved by the SEC, so this becomes an investment vehicle and they can sell shares. So the first thing you need to do is create an account. You go to Masterworks, you create an account, a login, all this stuff. You cannot just invest immediately. You actually have to go through an interview process. It's not an interview per se. And I tell you how it went. Set up on a call or a Zoom and you meet someone from Masterworks. That's a great opportunity to ask questions. And don't be shy about sharing the fact that you don't know about art. So I actually saw that as a way for me to interview them, not the other way around. And I think it's worth the time. I wanted to invest in the Basquiat. I had actually done some research, which you should too, on Jean-Michel Basquiat, and I liked it. So I wanted to buy that particular painting, and I did. And it was actually fairly easy. You could see your portfolio after that. You could see how it performs, the history of different works of art, similar works of art. So it gives you a really great sense on how this works. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to our channel. The comments, the likes, phenomenal. Thank you so much. This is the time that you do it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now, like and comment. We're trying to grow this channel. Hope you like this content. Continue watching. All right, so I'm going to show you how Masterworks works. That's funny. But yes, well, this is the platform. All right, so you go to masterworks.com and actually you could see videos on, who is Masterworks, how this works. The whole thing is actually very intuitive, very complete, I think. And let me show you my portfolio. This is my portfolio. I just bought the $10,000 worth of shares. It's $10,000 worth of Early Moses. So I bought Early Moses because I think it's a phenomenal painting and a phenomenal artist. So this is Early Moses by Jean-Michel Basquiat. Again, I don't know a lot about art, but artists that have died, that have passed, tend to, obviously they are not going to be making any more work.
Oh, sure, yes, absolutely.
So those paintings that they have actually put out, that's it. That's why Picasso is worth millions. So this is how I open my investment portfolio with Master. So for example, if you look at this place here, right now, if I wanted to invest on this particular offering, this is a Helen Frankenthaler, which is offering this particular work, Brown Bird. And what Masterworks is telling you, the annual growth of something like this could be 13%. So this will outpace the S&P 500, and in most cases, real estate itself. These are the different Basquiat works that they have actually bought and sold. So look at this. It's called, in this case, this particular painting was supposed to be sold for about $55 to $75 million in May of last year, 2021. Guess what? It sold for $93 million. This one was actually sold a few years ago for less than $1 million. And this one fetched $93.1 million last year. So this is how incredible Basquiats are right now. This is Basquiat here. Look at it. And you can read about it. You could actually see that Jay-Z bought Basquiat here for about $4.2 million. And that painting is for $20 million. Phenomenal investment. So this is what's happening with Basquiat. This is what's happening with Masterworks. And this is why I did what I did. I put $10,000 worth on Early Moses, and I'm planning to do more on different artists. So you could do this yourself. So take a look at the platform, take a look at the artists that you're looking for, the piece of art that you're going to be buying, see what the performance is, do your homework. I did it on Basquiat because I wanted to buy this particular painter, and I'm going to continue building my portfolio. The idea is here to create a successful portfolio of art. I don't need this money tomorrow, so I could park it there and wait for the next 2-3 years on these returns. You have to be patient. You're not going to become a multimillionaire by investing $10,000 worth of shares on a particular artist. But this is a great way for you to invest in art. And I think you should give it a shot. I think you should look into this and build one for yourself. Build one successful portfolio of art. What I love about Masterworks is that they are creating a way for us, everyone, to invest in art. Not just for the few that can do it. The ones that have all the money in the world, they have access, the billionaires out there. No, you could do it too. You take a few $1,000s or more and start investing in art and build your portfolio. So I hope you like this content. I hope you like my research, my journey through Masterworks. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Feel free to ask me and I'll tell you, if I miss something, I'll try to get it to you. All right. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Take care.